Hey, everybody, have you ever felt like giving up? Like the problems you're facing are just too much to handle? Well, today's story is about a time when God's people felt that way. They were desperate, but God helped them trust Him even when things seemed hopeless. And this is the story of how God caused the walls of Jericho to fall. After Moses died, God chose a new leader for the Israelites, Joshua. Joshua was brave and trusted God. God told him, "Be strong and courageous. I will be with you wherever you go." The Israelites were now ready to enter the land God had promised them. But there was one big problem: the city of Jericho. Jericho was surrounded by tall, thick walls. The gates were locked tight. No one could go in or come out. It looked impossible to defeat, but God had a special plan. He told Joshua, "I will give Jericho into your hands." "But you must do it my way," Joshua told the people God's plan. Though it sounded strange, they obeyed. For 6 days, the priests and soldiers should march around Jericho once a day. The priests should carry the Ark of the Covenant and blow trumpets made of ram's horns. On the 7th day, they should march around the city 7 times, blow the trumpets, and shout loudly. So Joshua told the people to get ready. They divided into groups, made camps, and everything was set for the next day. When the sun rose, everyone was awake and ready. On the first day, the people marched silently around Jericho. The priests blew the trumpets, and everyone else was quiet. The people inside Jericho watched from the walls. Some laughed. "What are those Israelites doing?" Walking in circles, the Israelites marched around once, then camped for the night. Day 2 came, then day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6. Every day, the Israelites marched once around the city, trumpets sounding, but no attack. The people of Jericho grew nervous. Something was happening, but they didn't understand. Then the 7th day arrived. Joshua said, "Today is the day God will give us Jericho." Everyone was excited. Early in the morning, the Israelites marched around the city once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. On the 7th time, Joshua shouted, "Now, blow the trumpets. Shout with all your might, for the Lord has given us the city." The priests blew their horns. The people shouted as loud as they could. Suddenly, the ground rumbled. The mighty walls of Jericho cracked, shook, and came crashing down. The Israelites rushed in and captured the city just as God promised. But before the battle, Joshua had sent spies into Jericho. A woman named Rahab had hidden them and kept them safe. In return, the spies promised to protect her family. So, when Jericho's walls fell, Joshua remembered. Rahab and her family were rescued and lived safely among God's people. Lesson: God's ways may not always make sense, but when we obey Him, miracles happen. The walls that seem impossible in our lives can fall by God's power. This is the end of the story, but let's keep talking about it. So what do you think? How did you feel when you heard this story? What was your favorite part? And how did it make you feel? Tell me all about it in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to share this story with someone who needs to hear it. You never know whose life it might change. Now, if you want to hear more amazing stories like this one, stay tuned. We've got so many more adventures from the Bible waiting for you. And here's another great story that you can watch.